辛さだよな。
You are now tuned in to the Spicy Ramen Podcast Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing?
That shit hot.
Yeah, that right there was fire. That was hot.
Super
fire.
hot fire. Super hot fire.
Hot fire.
That was good. I like that. I like that beat. I like that intro.
I want to give a big shout out to Miss Afro Cocoa Puffs for helping us out, contributing to the intro, getting a new voice in there to soothe y'all ears before the show starts. I appreciate you, girl.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that. Let us know in the comment section if, for those who tuned in during the intro, to just give a brief idea of what y'all felt about the intro. We loved it. We excited about it, but let me know what y'all think. But get into the show like we always do. JP, how was your week? What's been up? What's been going on?
My week was great until my fucking AC went out. But nah, everything is good. Been doing some home projects and shit like that. One of them little Florida bugs. I saw one crawling on my laptop. I had to smack that bitch.
Oh. Man, you gotta get a salt gun, bro.
I'm not gonna hit my laptop with the salt gun.
But I'm saying like in general to kill them flies and stuff, get a salt gun.
But yeah. That fly's a pack now. Rest in peace. But yeah, just been training, looking for a fight and all that type of stuff. You know how it is.
They scared out in these streets.
Yeah, doing a lot of projects. If you look at my Instagram, it's just one project. Honestly, it's just the backyard, but that's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So that's all. What about you, Shaq?
Still watching. One Piece with the rooftop arc going on strong.
Ooh,
Roof Piece for those who know. Really doing good. Really awesome episode this week as well. Gearing up for some more stuff going on this month for Memorial Day weekend. For those who are going to be in the South or in the Atlanta, Georgia area, MomoCon will be happening Memorial Day weekend. One of their biggest anime conventions. They have a ton of special guests, a ton of acts. One of the things I am excited for is the anime rap takeover. It's going to have a lot of nerdcore hip hop artists that I've been talking about tremendously on our IG live sessions. We also have a playlist of a lot of those artists who will be performing live a lot of their awesome tracks. One of my favorites being Game Boy Jones, an awesome artist who will be there live. I myself will be there in attendance for MomoCon. Stay tuned to the page to see my official cosplays. I'll be doing one cosplay meetup this upcoming weekend. There's another one, but I won't be there in time for it. But stay tuned on the podcast page to see what my cosplay is going to be for that one. And still juggling around a couple more anime, still trying to catch up on Dragon Quest. Checking out Orient, which was made by the guy who made Magi. Not checking that one out as well. Also watching the awesome anime that is just sweeping the nation along with this manga series, Spy Family, with its banger intro and outro. Probably has one of the best intros of 2022 right now. And Anya is best girl of 2022. Don't at me.
I was going to say better than JuJutsu Kaisen, but then you said 2022. I was like, all right.
Yeah. For this year, Spy Family is killing it. Like the intro and outro, I immediately Shazammed it and put it on my phone.
JuJutsu Kaisen does have one of the best intro outros, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Lost in Paradise is just... That
outro hit.
Yeah.
It became a classic instantly. Like, I can sit out on the way to work easy.
All right, so let's get into the show.
That's all I need to know.
See, can't even have a moment. But no, actually, I got me thinking about like what has been 2022's best intro for me, and I honestly got it. Yeah, I mean, Spy Family definitely was like hitting for me, but maybe because I watched late, but Jobless Hero actually was one that really hit for me this year.
Jobless Hero.
Oh,
I haven't watched that one.
Or are you talking about Jobless? I'm thinking Jobless Reincarnation.
yes, Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh, of course.
That's more of a
He messed up the name. How?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
once again,
Surprising.
Jobless
How
Reincarnation more
surprising.
has a melody than an intro.
True, exactly, and that's why it's like that's why I was kind of like, I mean, it is, but it's not.
So doesn't count.
Yeah, all right, well, fine, it don't count. But it was like because I was on the fit. That's why I got quiet because I was like,
It's a melody.
Yeah, like it's not really a intro. Yeah, no. I just stick with the greatest. But as far as my week is concerned, I've been good. I haven't done much this week. We did a little spring cleaning actually in my daughter's room. That was different. I'm realizing that my daughter is going to be at least 6'1", 6'2". She wears for people who don't understand baby shoes. I'm gonna just give an example. A normal kid about 7'8" around here probably wears about a 5'4". She turns 5 in August, and she's already in a 1 going on 2.
I'm being honest, I still don't know what that means, but she's gonna be
Like-
dunking on people. That's it.
Man, that's essentially what I'm saying. Like my
Go ahead,
daughter,
get them the Jordans.
my daughter is at hip level on me.
Damn.
Yeah, she is tall.
Like I know in a matter of about 3 years we're gonna have to do some track, something. Like we're gonna have to be
Track, soccer, something.
something.
He's like, you gonna make some money.
I mean, again, no, she gonna get it from learning. The money gonna come from learning, but she got to still be physically active doing something. Like,
We got some comments. Let's go through them.
see, so somebody understands. Somebody understands.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. Like, she already about to be a 5-footer. I think in about 2 years. I'll give it 2 years. She'll be a 5-footer.
It's going down.
Like,
And then Shaq, you got a compliment on your bucket hat.
Oh, appreciate it, Ella. Bucket hat, gang. It has a logo, but I ain't giving them free advertisement, so I had to turn my hat around.
What up, Tyler?
That's why I'm mine backwards.
You can't see mine.
Yep.
I got my head up.
Ooh,
I can't let y'all see what's underneath right now. Nope.
Oh,
Also, speaking of clothing, for some reason, apparently, Hoochie Daddy shorts are a thing. So let us know in the comment section if y'all want a pair of Spice Ramen Podcast Hoochie Daddy shorts for the fellas. Because ladies, I mean, if y'all wear them too, that's cool. But apparently, ladies want the thighs out, guys. So let us know if y'all want some Spicy Ramen shorts. We might be looking at that. Justin, don't give me that look. I'm just saying. It's a thing now. It's going around everywhere. I'm seeing anime Hoochie Daddy shorts.
That don't mean we need to be a part of it.
y'all be blessed.
I'm not saying any one of us gotta do it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying to give the people the option.
Wait. Oh, did y'all just show the comments already?
Hold on. Well, we gotta make sure you read them out, Justin. Let me see.
Is it
Oh.
the sports that starts with the A? Because I just bought that one today. Damn, she out here rhyming.
Hey.
Yes. Sportswear that starts with an A. Yes.
What is it?
Or the Adidas. Well, mine's is Adidas.
Oh, yours? That I don't know. I wasn't listening. All right, y'all faces are priceless. Absolutely.
Thank you, Miss Tingberg.
Thank you. Oh no, now the whole comment section talking to each other like we just in the convo. Hey y'all.
Right? Hey fellas, and then it quickly
The
became
whole convo like, oh yeah, hey cousin, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
What y'all doing for Memorial Day?
what am I doing? Oh, I'm going to a wedding.
Okay.
Hey. All right. Well, best of luck to them. It's like, sorry, people. I don't know.
Oh, all right, cool.
He said I'm going to a wedding. I was like, eesh.
Oh,
I was at a dope ass wedding though about a month ago. It was
Oh, really?
it was one of my friends, me and Ella's friends, good close friends, and that wedding was lit. They had a kind of like a no kid thing, but there was a few kids. But the kids, I forgot they were even there. Like I saw them later on, and I was like, "Y'all was here?" They ain't run or do nothing, so I have no idea how they did that. But shout out to those kids. It was just fun. So I can't say all weddings are boring, but I typically don't like weddings.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the fence all the way up to now on like truly even going, but I was like, oh, I gotta go. It's the fam, it's the family. So I'm like, all right, I'll go because I am not a huge like. First of all, I hate outdoor weddings outside of my own
outdoors
because it was on a beach with a breeze, no sun. Like, see, there's ways you could do it outside, and you know what it was? 45 minutes we were outside. 15, we were all inside for the after party instantly. Half hour, 45 minutes, we outside, we do our thing, right back out.
So
for those who are watching live and those who are listening, this is our Q&A episode. We try to make sure we do Q&A episodes at least once or twice a season, just to make sure that we're engaging with you guys, the audience, answering you guys' questions. I know we get a lot of them from Instagram, also from Twitter. It is your opportunity to let us know. Let us know what's on your mind. So make sure you have the questionnaires, whether you're watching us on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook.
Oh.
All right. So everybody, for those that are listening and also those that are watching and just saw that atrocity, I was talking. Shaq took it upon himself to start talking. And I stopped. So I got off and made a comment.
Only because I realized within the 12 minutes that we started, we never talked about what the episode was.
You're right. You are right. We need to do better with that.
Yeah.
I think honestly it's like gonna have a thing. We gotta have a checklist for every episode.
I normally have a second screen that goes through it, but I unplugged it. I have to set it back up. I normally have a second screen to go through.
That bitch broke.
No, I don't have a TV in my actual room. I have a projector, and my projector's been messing up, so I put my other TV in there.
Oh, that's a good question. Tyler sent us a good question for those who are listening. Have y'all ever seen the What If series for Marvel? It'd be interesting to see that for a couple big animes. That would actually be awesome. The first anime that came to mind, if they were to make a What If series for it, which in my head they kind of tried to do, was Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, wasn't that the second season pretty much?
The second season was a What If that was way better than the third, and they never went back to it.
I didn't even watch. I haven't even finished the first season, but I heard the second season people don't like it.
Yeah, the second season was kind of.
No, it's the third season that everybody.
Yeah. The third season just became completely confusing.
Yeah, if you watch first and second season, you would be like, "Damn, that was like how people feel about how Demon Slayer was when you read it."
Yeah,
that's how you feel about Tokyo Ghoul season 1 and 2. But in season 3, they just went left, and no one understood what happened. Come to find out, that was the canon version, and no one read it. So they were like, "Wait, what? Like, this is the canon? This is the no. Stick to the OVA. Stick to the OVA. This ain't it."
And I will also mention to Mr. Tyler that earlier this season, episodes, I believe 2 and 3, we did have specific What If episodes with some special guests. So make sure you go and reference that. It's available right now on the YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. So make sure you go check that out.
Who was on that?
The first one was Miss Crystal from Blur Spot Podcast, and then the other one was Miss Brandy from Alcohol is Fucking Up My Memory, from the Audacious Black Nerd.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go check it out on the YouTube channel right now.
Oh, we get in some of these comments.
Miss Tinkberry
Right.
always cutting somebody off. I am not always cutting somebody off.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't be cutting nobody off. If it is, it's for a purpose, and I apologize after the fact.
What's going on with the screens?
He was adjusting. We can't hear you.
He was adjusting.
Yeah.
Shaq heard that. I think Justin was just laughing. I don't think he got what I said.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. What y'all eat for dinner today?
I haven't ate yet.
You what?
Mm-mm.
SpongeBob voice. What are you eating for dinner?
I believe we are eating lasagna.
Stouffer's or homemade?
Stouffer's.
The Stouffer's one does hit.
It hits.
It don't hit the same, but it hit.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Shaq? What you eat for dinner?
I have some shrimp lo mein left that I ordered earlier today. And you know, most Chinese restaurants they give you a big ass plate, so I still got some more left. So I'm probably gonna smash that later after this.
I feel you. I had Indian food. That shit was fire.
It's gonna be fire afterwards too, huh?
Everything burns me.
That's what to hurt.
Yeah.
Tyler says, I must have missed it, my bad, but I like the idea of Luffy dying instead of another certain character would be an interesting concept.
Did we bring that up?
No, that's interesting.
Although I think that certain character that lived would have gotten their ass washed.
Yeah. But I don't think, I think he's responding differently. Oh, I mean, it's been, 10 years now? I feel like we could talk about it. Like, it's
Okay, so for those that don't know,
For those
we're
that
about to
haven't
give a
watched One Piece
spoiler.
at all,
spoiler
One Piece
alert.
spoilers.
We are talking about Luffy's brother Ace. Had he stayed alive and Luffy died, well, one, the show wouldn't have kept on going because I talked about this the other day with Ella, and I was saying that Ace was not like that big of a character. That his death meant a lot to the story, but when it happened, I was like, damn, that sucks. But then after that, I was like, oh, okay. And I just kept on going.
Yeah.
I feel like had I watched One Piece from like the jump and I was reading every week and all that stuff, maybe it would have hit me harder. But then it's like, okay, so Tyler said, I think they never showed Ace's true power and his anger would have powered his ass up. Yeah, but Luffy got angry and he still got sat down.
Yeah. I mean, and like there's a couple of assumptions about Ace's abilities. Not since they introduced more things to utilize, especially like once that arc was finished, they started more going in depth and introducing what hockey is and using hockey abilities. So it's like, the question brings up like, one, was Ace able to use hockey? Was he aware of what hockey was? You know what I'm saying? And like, and then the bigger question, like, would he have been capable of using Conqueror's hockey? You know what I'm saying?
I think he definitely would have. The reason why I think he would have, well, his like talent base, because he has two family members that have the will of D.
Yeah.
Both parents have the D initial in their name.
But
that's what I was gonna say. Both his parents have the D, but I was like in their name. I was like,
you should have said it that way.
But I feel like him himself, he didn't seem to have like the will of a king.
And that's why I don't think he had conquerors. I think because Marco was stronger than him, and Marco doesn't use conquerors. So to me, it's like Sanji trying to use Conqueror's hockey. Like, it's not so much that he was weak, just so much that he wasn't to the level of the people that was in front of him.
Yeah. And I'd say Sanji for like he's just like I think he's super high level because they consider the monster trio. But Sanji's his overall battle prowess isn't always based in strength.
Yeah, exactly.
While he does have a lot of it, he's more of like his thing is durability.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's kind of smarter. Like Zoro can just brute some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh shit, I just got to flex harder. And he's got a crazy strong will too. Mm-hmm. But Sanji's on a different basis. Like people were trying to say that like Zoro easily washes Sanji, which I don't actually think is true by any fucking means. It's like, no way, because they're a trio. It's like they're supposed to be able to balance each other out. I don't even think Luffy is gonna wash them. Like he'll beat their ass out of pure just like he's gonna keep on going. But stylistically, I think Sanji's a worse matchup for Luffy. Zoro's a better matchup for Luffy.
Yeah. And I also think that, and this could also be another what if to y'all, but I don't think Sanji, from a battle prowess, is training or even wanting to be at that level.
That's very true.
Yeah, like that's not like his primary focus. Like he needs to fight, obviously, but like that's not his focus.
And he's never shown that it was his focus outside of the time skip where he was like, well, I know I need to be at a certain level, but once I get there, like, and if I'm not there, I'm willing to even lie and disown y'all to save y'all versus trying to be something that I'm not and be stronger than what I am and having faith that I can succeed and pull it off.
I think it's like him wanting to be like advanced and like mobility, be able to move around and stuff like that, and be mobility and adaptability, then strength.
Yeah.
Because we saw that in Arlong Park. That's when I realized the difference between him and Zoro. Sanji was smart enough to be like, all right, well, a fish has gills. I'm going to just blow some air into that bitch. Like, he is smart. You don't see that.
Yeah.
You might see something like that out of Luffy because he's dumb and he'd just be thinking some weird shit.
Kiss method.
Yeah. Right? This man hit us with the business talk. Kiss, some agile systems, project management in here. But yeah, Sanji, and if you see what Sanji's doing in the manga, you would say differently if you ever thought Sanji's weak. Because that boy's strong.
And that's what I think, like, to me, and I know we be having these death battles that we watch, but to me, if I just watched it not from Zoolander, but the Omen Man or I forgot the
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man versus Sanji would be a battle in my head.
Omni-Man
from Invincible, yeah.
Yes.
And the next episode is going to be Omni-Man versus Homelander. So they're pretty much. And that's
so they had that fight already?
Oh yeah,
no, it's coming up next week, I believe.
Sanji versus Omni-Man.
No. They've had Death Battle has had Sanji versus Rock Lee on their show. Make sure y'all guys check it out. Like, comment, subscribe.
I think Rock Lee wins that one.
I don't think so. No.
Opening the gates, my nigga.
Yeah. I mean, but
I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all go check that out.
We don't know.
I'm gonna send it to the Q chat. I'm actually sending it to
Yeah. With his suit, I'm not giving it to him. With his suit, I'm not giving it to him.
I want to see this chaos ensue. I'm gonna send it to the group chat.
I'm not gonna watch it right now.
Same with Homelander.
I mean, obviously not right now.
Homelander is getting wrecked. Homelander is getting wrecked.
Homelander by Omni-Man?
Yes, he is getting wrecked.
Wait, you said who winning?
Omni-Man is smacking
Omni-Man.
Oh no, yeah, Omni-Man is.
They're all the same
Homelander.
character.
No, they're not. Homelander.
Listen. Once you learn about
No.
Omni-Man and his race,
they're all the same
wrap.
character in terms of they're based off of like a Superman-esque character.
Yeah, but personality traits.
Story
no.
Origin story way different.
Homelander is a bitch.
Yeah. And that's why Omni-Man would destroy him.
Oh yeah, he gonna turn him into some, I don't know, some bitch boy suit.
Yep.
Listen. So like, listen, like for me, and I said I think the episode comes out this next upcoming week from today's recording. Like when you compare Omni-Man to Homelander, when we take Superman out of the equation, like Omni-Man is not like the main brand, but he's like the secondary main brand that you would get. And then Homelander is great value. Like it's there, it's cool, but it's not like the other brand. It's not like an actual brand. It's just a convenient one at that store.
Yep.
Because I know I myself, I've watched a couple of YouTube videos that goes through the Invincible comic storyline, and I started learning about what Viltrumites are. Like season 1 just like dropped like just like the tip of the iceberg of what actual Viltrumites can do. Like they got fucking Saiyan cheat codes. That's how ridiculous that shit is. Like
yes,
it's like if you took Superman but put Goku Saiyan DNA in him. That's what a Viltrumite is, and that shit is fucking cheating.
And that's why I think to me, and I completely agree with your understanding of it. Like Ruth Chris is probably Superman. Your local deli or your local butcher is probably Omni-Man, and Save-A-Lot is is Homelander. Like if that's the tier system, like that's that's the tier. Like,
by the way, I did not know this, but season 3 of The Boys, I guess, is coming out June 3rd.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I love that.
I am very excited for the Boys.
That was a good show because
it is. It's a great.
You know that's how it would really work if there were superpowers and superhumans.
Oh yeah, Listen, season 1 was like was wild. Like them first 2 episodes caught your attention.
Yeah, maybe again, I don't know if it's the feminist in me or not, but the way they treat women in that season is ridiculous.
God damn, yes.
Yes, like I it got to the point where I was like, all right, like this is I get it, but come on, Phil. Like they got to get a W somewhere. Like
we have a comment, Noah Vital. Viltrumites dead ass can get beat close to death, but as long as they live through it, they come back 10 times stronger. That's fucking saying.
Yes,
really.
like I said, Viltrumite, like the way the creator of Invincible wrote the race of Viltrumites, he legit took Superman and just like put the storyline of the Saiyans. Like the only difference is that they don't turn into monkeys. Like that's damn near the only difference. It's like the Viltrumites are like Kryptonians and Saiyans with a Frieza mentality. Like the shit is disgustingly crazy. And apparently in the comics, like it gets even worse. Like that particular character in Omni-Man is not even the worst one. Like once hopefully they do in season 2 of Invincible whenever it comes out. Like once you learn about the other Viltrumites that are hanging around and the leader of the Viltrumites, oh bro, like Omni-Man is like.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I think with the ability not to take damage that Sanji has with the suit, and I'm gonna keep saying with the suit, I don't think he will be able to figure out how to get around the suit.
No, that suit is cheat code though, low key, but it's fire though.
I want to see, like, we don't know really how strong One Piece characters are fully. Like some of them we know, but it's like how you would take that and put it like into a Naruto. But you know what? I was just gonna say there are some cases like Kizaru, his attacks are light speed.
Mm-hmm.
And some characters can react and dodge it. That doesn't mean they move light speed, but they can react. So that's like Naruto, but that was different. But when Madara was it was his Rinnegan attack or whatever, something with his eye or some shit. He was like sending those beams or some shit. Mm-hmm. And he was able to dodge one of them like last second. and they say those move light speed. So I don't know. One Piece is their power scale. No. Like Naruto would like dog most One Piece characters. He can fight outer space.
Yeah, it's difficult for me to compare One Piece characters to like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto.
Yeah,
because they have so many planet busting moves.
And they're aliens. They keep going this alien route.
Yeah, and it's like I mean, I get it. Like at least with Omni-Man, it's close because it's because of the land on Earth, like the oxygen intake causes him to be stronger. That it could be close. Like Law, like good point. Law fighting Omni-Man is destroying him.
Oh, by the way,
Singer Law,
people that are listening, Tyler Walls said Law is cheat codes.
Yeah.
Who's more of a cheat code, him or Aizen?
Aizen, in my opinion. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like
in
that's
terms
like,
of the show, like if you compare both shows, Law is a bigger cheat code overall.
Yeah.
For what he can do in his world. What Aizen can do in his world is amazing, but there's still more, like there's people with bigger cheat codes. Law is just a walking cheat code.
Now, I will say the only thing for me about it is like Aizen is a cheat code psychologically versus Law being a cheat code biologically.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He said,
Yo, JP fucking up my name has you lost the follow. I still have his name in my phone under the wrong thing.
horrible.
Just because.
He just left in that moment. He left.
Right.
It's like since 2015, I've known this man. Name been wrong on the phone since I got his number.
I think the worst thing that even with all of these devil fruits that now we're now learning, since it's so personality based, it's really creative how much Law can manipulate his fruit.
This man got like 5 powers.
Yes.
Right.
I'm like, you can produce lightning, you can switch around. How the fuck are you doing that?
And it's all his thoughts. Like, and now that I understand that, it's like, wow, like y'all really came with some creative shit. Like to be like, oh yeah, no, room. And instantly I can control this entire range. And because I only believe that this is the range, this is the range.
Bro, like, and then you remember when his sword, this man cut the whole goddamn factory in half? Ridiculous. You know, so something that I found out was that the worst generation, especially like Eustace, Law, and actually no, the whole worst generation, they weren't supposed to be like really introduced and kept like that. It was purely an accident, and the reason Oda thought that Sabaody was going to be boring, so he introduced other pirates
to make it interesting.
Yeah, right. And so now it's like, could you imagine Wano without the worst generation? Like Wano's been straight worst generation. That's it. Like so you saw everybody come back, almost everybody.
One thing I would love to see, and this is like based off of the last One Piece cosplay meetup I did. I would love to like at least like get like a group of folks who like each one of us do cosplay a member of the worst generation. I feel like that would be cool. Cause like one I've noticed like a lot of the biggest trends was just like everybody cosplay somebody from the Straw Hat Pirate crew. But I like being different, so I feel like we getting a group of folks that all cosplay as the worst generation would be dope. I did see a Doflamingo family cosplay group that was pretty cool too. The homie dressed as Doflamingo was styling. I ain't gonna lie, homie was fresh as fuck. Like he had the fresh, he had the lemon pepper steppers on, the feather jacket. Like, listen, I didn't realize how cool the like jacket over the shoulders thing was dope until you like actually try it. Like that shit is phenomenal. It makes you feel important. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is cool.
Like, I know a lot of other animes do it, but like for some reason, like One Piece made it like the style.
Yes,
You know what I'm
like you
saying?
knew you were a captain or a commander.
Like you was somebody important if you had the large jacket woven. Like, listen, if I didn't get one of my admiral jackets, I'd probably find the biggest jacket I can find just to put that bitch over my shoulder. Just
Hey, they made it cool, and so do shows like Game of Thrones when they have their little capes and shit.
Yeah,
I used to want to see how effective it would be. So I'd take like my big comforter, and then make sure none of it is touching the floor, and I'd go outside when it's snowing and see. I'm like, I'm fucking with it.
It makes you think, like, you know what? These motherfuckers was thinking about something. They had some thoughts.
Yeah.
There's some thoughts behind this. I appreciate that.
And I just think it's also amazing that they can choose to be like, let me just throw some fucking characters in here. And now 40 chapters, what? No, not 40, almost 300 chapters later. Because that was like chapter 6, that was like near 600 when they first introduced them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just saying I watched it.
For it
sound right.
Yeah, and then for them to come back almost 400 chapters later, like, oh yeah, so remember those guys? Look what they doing now.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. You do not see that with a lot of anime. Especially older anime and the bigger tier. You don't see that a lot. I mean, Rurouni Kenshin did a good job of it, I think.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho did a good job.
Yes.
I don't really know what else, but One Piece is one of the big three that kept it going. Dragon Ball Z essentially did do a good job, but they haven't brought back like Tien, and I haven't seen them in a little bit.
I will say one anime that a lot of people probably not people watch, but did a good job of it was Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac. They did they introduced once they started introducing the lore about how the Saints power system worked. Like you have your bronze, silver, and then the 12 gold saints. Like they introduced a lot of the characters that were in those different classes. And even those who were able to utilize the power system, but were not considered a saint knight per se, and like kind of show like where they were in the beginning of the season and where they are and how they play a role in certain arcs of the storyline. That was pretty cool. It'll be a long story if I go into detail on certain ones, but I will say that Saint Seiya was a long enough anime that did utilize that. It probably didn't go as in depth as One Piece did, but I will say like you met one character at one point in the main character's life in the beginning, and then at another crucial point, another character somehow popped up, and like oh shit, this is somebody from earlier on. For all my old school folks who are listening or watching, y'all know who I'm talking about. I do definitely recommend watching Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah, I think for the most recent animes that have come out, the only one that has tried to do it that way, where everyone gets improvements, has been My Hero. My Hero has been very consistent with, look, yeah, the heroes are good. Our enemies are just better. Like, and they keep that consistent. I have never seen an anime that way.
I will say another anime that is now being really consistent and really good. I'm actually trying to catch up on it. Is Pokemon, I think Journeys, if you will. Right now, and I'm not really up to date. I know JP giving that look like nigga, really. I know right now where they are, in the beginning of Pokemon Journeys, they kind of like put Ash in a situation to where like, okay, he's in a position right now where he's actually fighting against world-class trainers who are like, this is the storyline to see whether or not he's going to be as JP walks away from the screen. This is the story where Ash actually is competing to actually be the world's greatest. I know a lot of other series before in the Pokemon anime series where like he's competing, but it's like you're just in a tournament for that reason. You're not actually trying to be the actual like Pokemon master. But this one is actually like has a pretty good consistent story and system to show that like how all the regions that we've been introduced to in the show and the video games are all playing this one big turn. Essentially, this is the actual tournament arc of Pokemon that we wanted to see for fucking like 20-something years. The system that actually makes sense. Is something where like every trainer has to go outside of the region to beat a certain amount of people who are actually considered a world class, and then there's a class system based on how many wins and losses you accumulate. So pretty much it's a whole season. Like this one season is from this date to this date. You get up to this many wins by the end of the season, you're at that top. So it's like they're actually making it like really more competitive, or actual more organized system and stuff like that, like it would be in traditional sports, where basketball season is from one time to this time, football season from this time to this time, till you get to the finals per se. And I believe right now in the arc they are down to the top 8 Pokemon trainers in the entire world, and you got essentially the best trainers from almost every region, minus like maybe one that's out. But
if Ash is on that list, it don't count.
You said if Ash is on that list, it don't count.
Yep.
Technically. He became Alola's first champion, so. So like I said, everyone on that roster either has been or is a region champion, and technically, Ash is the first champion of the Alola region.
I mean, technically, I guess.
But like I said before, I will say Pokemon Journeys, or whatever it's titled now, has been pretty good at like bringing back a lot of characters from the previous Pokemon series into this culminating event, to where Ash is in a position to finally reach his actual goal, being Pokemon Master. They're tying back a lot of other characters from other regions, a lot of gym leaders from other regions and stuff like that, and it kind of gives you an idea of like how much time has passed as far as like where Ash is with his age as well.
The same age.
So, but yeah, I would say that one has been doing pretty good with this.
So they're gonna show Gary being like 30.
I don't know. No, actually, Gary was like maybe like he looked like maybe 1 or 2 years older, because he was like taller. He was like a bit taller than Ash. Because they reintroduced. I won't say reintroduced, but like they brought him back for a particular storyline. I'm not at that part yet, but I know he's in the new series now too.
Wow. I mean, that's interesting. It would be nice. It's like that. Now I'm gonna just say, Dad going back to that kid show and being like, "Oh, I remember when they brought it back."
Now I will say, like, if you used to watch Pokemon but you don't watch it now, I would say this new series is the series to watch, because it actually is showing the culminating story to Ash becoming Pokemon Master of the world, because it actually is incorporating every region, not just one.
What do you think would be the best anime to be redone, and by what studio?
Berserk by Mappa.
I was gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho by Mappa.
No. I'll take mine back. Berserk by Ufotable.
Oh,
because those fight scenes would be fucking immaculate.
Yeah.
Especially the Eclipse. Oh my god.
You know who I would, which I know sounds weird, but I would want, and I would even watch it. I would even watch it if Mappa did Fairy Tail.
Give it a little bit more darkness.
Yes. People will die. If people died in Fairy Tail, it would probably be top 15 in my list, instead of 2 out of 300 episodes.
I feel like you just generally enjoy not liking Fairy Tail. We got a comment from Tyler via Facebook for all of our listeners. I just want to see my favorite anime characters grow up and reach their full potential / power. We get a few. Speaking of characters who grow up, Shaman King. I'm not talking about Netflix, because Netflix is slow as fuck. Shaman King is completed as of 2 months ago with 52 episodes, and then also has been announced that they're going to do the follow-up manga series, Shaman King Flowers, which talks about his son Hana Asakura going into that next storyline in the manga. So they're still using the source material. That was awesome. Nice. Shaman King, as I've been mentioning on this show, is one of my personal favorite series. I have read the manga, so I was happy for them to get the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment, if you will. It was awesome. I believe they did a really, really good job. I just feel like Netflix getting hold of Shaman King fucked it up because
Mhm.
the show's finished. But if you go on Netflix, it's only like 30 episodes on there. Like
Netflix weird with that. Like I think they got One Piece, or they used to have One Piece, and then
they have
lost
One
it.
Piece. They only have like the first 3 seasons,
Yeah, like what is that about?
and then like 2 movies.
Shit don't make any sense. It's like
They don't.
just give up your rights to it. Like
Yep.
just give it to Crunchyroll or give it to Hulu, whoever needs it.
Like
It's
they don't need it.
You fucking up, bro. It's like you already fucked up.
Like
And I know the 2 movies that are the 2 One Piece movies that are on there is Strong World and One Piece Z. If I'm saying the title correct. I watched both the other day. Pretty good. Strong World was cool. Z was pretty awesome. I think I still have like 2 more One Piece movies to watch before One Piece Red comes out.
Okay. That movie, I wonder if it's gonna be interesting or not, because the music shit, I just want to see something with Shanks. It's like, just give us something with Shanks. The most we got out of Shanks was just him walking and talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Well, in this one, you're supposed to get more of not only the backstory, but the current events of Shanks and what the reason why he's moving the way he's moving. Mm-hmm. And from what it's preluding to, I don't know if it's true or not. Knock on wood, it is, but it's going to be kind of like that My Hero finish, like the first movie with Shanks and Luffy.
Wait, what was the first My Hero movie?
What was the first My Hero movie?
2 Heroes.
Oh, yeah. We're the one where they're on the island.
Yeah. And they were essentially fighting Kid.
Yeah, they're essentially fighting Magneto / his kid.
Oh.
He was more like Kid, actually. So my only thing about One Piece Red is that, like, is this particular one going to be like how they did with Dragon Ball Z Broly, where like they actually make what happens in that canon to the storyline? Because traditionally, shonen movies are not canon to the actual storyline. They are like additional storylines that the authors of the series like to kind of like touch on, but they don't want to touch on it to where it affects the actual story itself. That's what majority of shonen movies do. The few rare hybrids like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and the recent Broly movie. And there's still a question about the next one too, but that's another topic. About like how they're canon to the storyline, or at least they add on to what's already being established in the story. So I'm interested to see like if they're gonna just put in some elements to say like it is a portion of this timeline, but not actually affecting it, or it's just like, hey, this is a special story scenario of what could happen with this particular character. I mean, I honestly just want to see Shanks throw hands or hand.
And what if he made like a hockey fist for his right arm?
I mean, you gotta have something though.
You can't use hockey with something that's not there.
Okay, but they definitely stated that you don't have to physically hit someone to use hockey.
I don't even think he doesn't seem like he even got a nub.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
he's gonna use the Ryoho.
Like you have like one of those planetary bombs that's replacing his elbow or something, like where they illustrate it.
This man said he's gone. It's gonna create energy.
Yes.
So I swear to God, if
first come rock,
if Shanks does some Hunter, my hockey can create an arm type bullshit, I'm leaving the theater. I am leaving the theater.
Like, you saw how do you think I fought Kaido? I needed to have 2 hands.
Nah, fam.
He did fight Kaido.
He did. Did he fight? No, he fought Kaido when he had
post
before Marineford.
Marineford, yeah. And they fought for what, 2 days? 3 days? They said.
I think
I don't remember.
2 or 3.
Because he's the one that stopped him
from going to the
So that's like, how strong is this nigga?
Right. We don't know what this nigga has.
Because it's like, okay, I know some people think that, like, you know, he be talking because I'm not gonna spoil this, but Shanks was able to sit down with niggas that you're not supposed to be able to sit down with that easy. But
yeah.
Because it's like to stop Kaido, we've seen how strong Kaido is, especially in the manga. It's like we're getting a very good view of how strong that man is and what his will and determination is like. So if Justin read the I think the last two with what his goal in life really has been and how he has to be proven to believe something crazy.
And it just speaks to like, to me, if that is his mantra, because to me, Kaido has been the true definition of a Leo. Like he is like, yo, all I want to do is war and destruction. I really can care less about all this stuff. I'm only doing this on purpose just so I can get wrecked. Like I really don't want nothing else. I just want smoke. And his whole life has been that.
Yeah.
For somebody with one arm to hold that type of person off, to where that type of person says, "You know what? You got it, big dog. I'm gonna wait. We gonna do this again, but you got this one."
Nah, Shank is speaking big volumes, and we ain't heard not one word.
And Mihawk said that he has no interest in fighting him now that he has only one arm.
So it's for some,
and Mihawk is known as the world's greatest swordsman,
right?
In One Piece right now. I don't know how the Wano people like what they would produce and how that would compare, but Mihawk is supposed to be the strongest. And at one point, Mihawk and Shanks were together again, and he was like pretty much saying it's like you're not my rival anymore. You lost an arm.
Yeah.
So it's like how strong is he, and how strong was he
at one point
when he had that arm when Luffy was a little kid?
And that also makes me question how strong Mihawk is, because why isn't he a Yonko? Like,
yo,
because he ain't feel like it.
He that moves in silence like lasagna, nigga.
he ain't even got a crew. He just rolling on a boat by himself.
So I know I've seen rumors that like Mihawk is actually a member of Shanks' crew, but he just like is like freelancing right now. I know that was like one of those like rumors I've seen floating on Twitter and Facebook that like Mihawk is actually a part of the Red Hair Pirates. He just does his own thing separately from them, but like works for
he had his own ship. Like he had his own flag.
But like just like
his own little boat, rowboat.
Yeah. But it's a boat, but like remember like with the Whitebeard Pirates, within the Whitebeard Pirates, he has his own little faction. They have the factions within him. So like maybe like Mihawk is his own separate faction.
I mean, it could be. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know.
I mean, he got a whole army of gorillas ready to roll that want to smoke.
So we have a comment from Tyler Walls. How Shank's so strong, but his boy the clown ain't shit.
Yo, Buggy got the short end of the stick.
Time out.
Buggy, they disrespected Buggy D Clown. All right.
Buggy got some hands now. All right. He not taking out the worst generation or nothing, but he definitely holding his own now.
Yo, listen, the clown fanboys like going like, you say Buggy pussy?
Who do you think winning though, Bucky or God Usopp?
God Usopp, may his name be praised.
Usopp gonna find a way.
Hey, have y'all heard? Find a way.
Usopp beat a fucking fishman.
Yes.
Let's like people. I feel like people forget that it's like he's not super strong in comparison to the Monster Trio.
Yeah.
But we also got to remember that Usopp, in terms of a human, he gonna fuck all of us up. Them shots that he's taking from all these beasts, it's like this man is indestructible. And then somehow he recuperates from like when he was in Dressrosa, hanging like.
He got baptized.
Listen, baptized in the waters of Dressrosa.
That should have been an Easter episode. Listen. Let me stop before.
Somebody's gonna watch this and just be like, I can't believe y'all use the Lord's
I'm gonna get
name.
struck. I'm gonna get
he
struck.
He got blessed so bad that they worshipped him.
But Usopp, he beat that damn Fishman, and Fishman is supposed to be like way stronger than normal humans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fishman's supposed to be able to fuck us up.
Yep.
Easy.
Fisherman lives matter, by the way.
So a comment. I got Brooks as fourth strongest on Straw Hats. In terms of power,
I can see that.
yeah.
I give it to Jinbei, then Brooks.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say Jinbei. Jinbei. First of all, Jinbei.
Bossman Jinbei, put respect on his name.
Jinbei
ain't
just got
Jamaican,
passed. He just got passed in terms of strength.
Yeah.
By like, I would say that Jinbei was the strongest Straw Hat up until like the Dressrosa, I'd say, and that's knowing that he was going to join.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Dressrosa, not the strongest. I think him and Luffy would have fought for like days, but now he can't touch Luffy.
Oh yeah, no. He knows to move out the way if Luffy's there.
But no, I think he can still give smoke to like Sanji and Zoro. Probably couldn't beat him, but I know he can still bring smoke.
What Tyler said.
Jinbei don't count. Motherfucker was a warlord. Oh,
but that's what I'm saying with his power. I don't think Jinbei would be able. Well, no, he's water. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'll take it back. Yeah.
What were you gonna say, man?
Because, and I'm only I might make an ass out of myself saying this.
Probably.
But I assume, like, based on what they've been doing with these devil fruits and how they've been explaining it, that it's all based on how their personality is. And the only limit that they have is what they believe is a limit. He probably has one of the strongest devil fruits, period.
Who?
What's his name? Brooks.
Oh, Brooks.
Oh, I was like, bro, weren't you talking about Jinbei?
I was like, we was talking about Jinbei, though.
I'm saying, like, in comparison,
I'll say,
like Brooks versus Jinbei, I would say if he knew how to use his powers the way that I envision him being able to, I don't think it would be fair. Because he's able to control people's spirits.
Brooks' devil fruit is
a soul fruit. Pretty much being able to utilize and manipulate souls.
He can literally take his soul from him. Not like how Big Mom was, where she has to have fear in him. Like, no.
Yeah, it's like she can manipulate souls under conditions. Like, he can just do it.
Yeah, he can just do it.
He was like pretty much written to be the counter to Big Mom.
Yes.
Which is why
she tried to use the power on him, right? And he was just like,
"This doesn't work." Yeah, no.
Yo, no. I love his laugh,
bro. He be killing me. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm scared out of my skin."
But I think he's going to be one of the most important people for them finding a One Piece. I feel like there's knowledge that he has that he hasn't said yet.
Yeah, I can believe that. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever try to cosplay as Brooks, I would like just utilize the fuck out of that laugh the entire time. People be annoyed by me. I just walk up to people and just say a random joke, just like, you know that food's hot to the touch. If I could touch it with skin, the beauty is within the eye of the beholder. If I had eyeballs to see,
I was gonna say, I was like, make sure you use that laugh when you dress up as Jinbei only a few times because people are gonna be like, "All right, bro, quit yelling."
Listen, I would be a complete ass as cosplaying as Brooke. It would be too much of a good time. But I'd be expected to play the violin though. That's the only bad thing about it.
That makes me question, like, who is number 4 and number 5 on their crew now? Up to the anime. I mean, I know up to the manga what it is, but up to the anime right now.
Jinbei then Brooke for me.
Yeah. Jinbei
Brooke.
Overpower Brooke.
Yeah.
But Nami, I think taking out Jinbei, no problem.
Nami taking about
Nami.
Yes.
Bro, I feel like you overestimating Nami.
Are you underestimating her cloud that she has now?
Are you talking about the
Prometheus?
fickle nigga? Or are you talking about like her staff?
She
We're
has
talking
Jinbei goes to sleep.
Are you talking about Zeus?
Yes.
I think Jinbei's strong enough to take some electricity. I don't think he would have became.
This
a
ain't
warlord.
Pokemon, nigga. He can take that.
I know he a fish, but yeah, exactly.
That shit ain't super effective, nigga.
He ain't Magikarp.
I'm sorry if I put a toaster inside of anything that Jinbei is swimming in, he's going to sleep.
But you know, Jinbei don't be in the water like that.
Even more of a reason.
But okay, so tell me this: is she gonna be able to get an attack off before this motherfucker punches the air and sends her flying?
I would assume, like, again, to me, I would just sit in the cloud and have the cloud expand.
You just gonna do a big, powerful attack?
No. Literally, I would expand the cloud like how she does, make him huge, fill up the room, and I know he's hitting Jinbei.
Nah, bro. Jinbei strong, no weakness.
Let's just agree to disagree.
I mean, again, we'll never know. Oh, here we go.
Nah, fuck that. Jinbei, no weakness. He take a knot.
Here we go. So
Okay, so we got a comment. You guys have unlimited money and supplies. What would your perfect cosplay, gentlemen? What would your perfect cosplays? Okay, that sentence was fucking me up. I was like, wait, what?
Bot nigga? And I was like, I guess like with unlimited money and supplies, what would be our perfect cosplay?
A fucking Gundam.
I'm
gonna
sorry,
build a whole Gundam and I'm gonna fly and I'm gonna be able to keep up with jets. If I had unlimited money,
bro, he said a cosplay, not an ideal, just fucking like just whatever.
I'm
like
gonna go for the whole thing.
Hey, go for the whole shebang.
100%. Why am I gonna cut myself short?
That's why I said static shock. Like if I could actually control electricity and fly, like yeah.
That's gonna be ashy as shit to keep that dryness up to get that static. He ain't never gonna put lotion on. He's just gonna be like,
why your legs? I gotta keep it charged.
A static a day keeps the ashiness away.
This nigga on the carpet just switching his feet back and forth, getting ready for the day.
I think mine would be the Sagittarius gold cloth from Saint Seiya. I'd be glistening. I'd be shining on these.
If I could,
shining this motherfucker in the building.
Or it would be Guts. I would do a Guts cosplay.
Ooh, it depends on the material of that sword though, because that's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, that is. But
I would probably be Cloud Strife, the character that I am.
Yeah, same thing. It depends on the material of the sword. That's a big motherfucker that'll be looking around con all day.
Right? It's gonna be a composite.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't even want that unless I have the motorcycle to go with it.
That'd be clutch.
Then I'll just attach that bitch to my back. And
or Spawn with the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Spawn with the motorcycle.
Now I have seen some good Spawn cosplays. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the cosplayer on top of my head right now, but I've seen a few Spawn cosplays that have been pretty phenomenal. I believe some type of a mix of like composite foam and some other special plastic materials, stuff like that. Could have like the eyes glowing and stuff like that, and I like some Hellfire chain. It was pretty cool.
I'm hot. I'm done.
That's a good what if. Well, what if Guts No, I can't say that.
Uh-oh.
What if Guts followed through when he won his first real big fight in the anime series?
With
I haven't finished Berserk actually.
That's why I can't spoil it, but that's why I'm like, if he actually followed through with his very first fight and won.
Oh, I was. You talking about the first one with what's his face?
Very, very first.
He didn't win that first one.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he was able to follow through and win that one.
Oh, if the other guy was?
Yes.
It wouldn't be no like it would have ended at the Golden Age arc.
Yeah.
Because literally like no one else would have stopped it. It would have ended at the end of the Golden Age arc. That would have been the rest of the series.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
And for those listening and watching, do highly recommend watching the it's more recommended to read, but also do recommend watching some portions of Berserk, especially the Golden Age arc, which kind of pretty much it will explain the origins of the Berserk series, and it also alludes to being a prequel to the Berserk animated series. There's an older version, and then there's a more updated one that continues on the story, but manga reading is more highly recommended for that series. Definitely, I do like how the books are for the Berserk manga series. Probably one of my favorites. How they look.
So we have a comment from Tyler Wall. It said, "I got a what if. What if that motherfucker finished Hunter x Hunter?"
It'd probably be best anime all time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We don't even know that because we have no idea what this nigga had planned.
Yeah,
like he just the Dark Continent and that's it.
Like, supposedly his wife is supposed to pick it back up and continue it, but like that was just like a rumor that happened about I think in 2020. I believe that's a rumor that came about, but it never like got fleshed out. So
just like his next chapter.
I swear to God, this episode gets canceled from YouTube again. If we lose another episode of YouTube, it's because of you.
Hey, I just said like his next chapter, because it never came. Never got fleshed out.
This is horrible.
Oh, who all in the chat is actually watching or actually playing Elden Ring?
Elden Ring is too much of a commitment.
Ooh, man.
I've seen a lot of Elden Ring like mods and stuff for PC gamers. Like PC gamers have been going crazy on them Elden Ring mods.
All type of mods, they be going crazy.
That is true.
I have gotten to 48% in that game. And I feel like I need a group session for how much.
Oh, you just need straight up counseling.
Bruh. It's been 2 months? I did about 90 to 120 hours on the game.
And still not even like 40% complete.
I hit 48 today.
Nope. See, I can't.
Damn.
Nope.
Now the storyline, like I finished, like I'm at the final boss of the storyline. But in order to get all the things, to get all the levels, like to be able to like really battle the boss, I feel like I still needed to be at least 120 level wise.
Now that you mentioned this, speaking of big boss fights and fantasy fights, Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2, I'm feeling it.
I gotta watch it,
but it's not bringing the intensity like Season 1 did.
Oh.
And not to say that's a bad thing. It's just that, like it's in a weird space. Like it's like in a weird space right now. Like the story's like it feels like it's reaching a climax that I didn't think would show up this soon.
It's because essentially,
but there's a bigger story in the works, though.
Yeah.
After the last episode, I realized, there's a bigger thing going on than what this was. Because the trailer for it had hyped up this whole situation with a storyline with the spirit turtle, and like where it is right now, I'm like, isn't this the
point? Yeah.
Isn't he the whole point of season 2? But apparently, there's more to it. So like it's giving me a very interesting confusion to where it's like I thought this was like going to be like episode 2025 where we're at now in like episode what 9 or 7.
And it's because, and again, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but kind of like how Hunter was with like, look, this is just a ant.
Yeah,
that's what they're trying. They're in my head. They're trying to do with Rising Shield Hero, and they just haven't really unleashed it yet.
Yeah, so I'm definitely excited for season 2 of Rising Shield Hero. I'm still watching it faithfully week by week, but like it's definitely like it's definitely giving you the mystery of like where are we, where's the bigger picture for this one? Because like season 1, it just showed you straight up like, okay, why is things happening how they're happening? So it's kind of just like we know what's going on for season 1 when it first came out. Season 2 is kind of like I'm completely in the fucking dark. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I enjoy it though.
Mm-hmm.
And then shout out to now for me getting a brand new upgrade for the shield. Well, I ain't gonna spoil what it is, but like he does get some dope ass upgrades.
Finally,
shit's fire. The other 3 heroes are still assholes. Still ain't shit.
Yep. Big kids.
Spear hero still dumb as fuck.
Tyler says, what do you think about anime characters being brought into popular games like Fortnite and Call of Duty?
Horrible.
Don't like
Horrible.
it. Yeah.
Isn't it like Yuji in one of them?
So that was what's the name of the game? PUBG did a collaboration with Jujutsu Kaisen where you got Jujutsu Kaisen skin for your character, so you wish you wore the uniforms of Itadori, Megumi, I believe as well as you played the game. You was able to see it because it was third person, so it was pretty cool. Call of Duty did some collaborations with Attack on Titan where you it wasn't actually the character, but one of the selectable characters in Call of Duty had got Levi's skin, which means he just got Levi's haircut and clothes, and I believe it was a Asian American character of Call of Duty that just got Levi's character skin on top of another character getting the Armored Titan skin, and I believe like one of the assault rifles. I believe it wasn't either the M4 or the AK-47. It was like a Armored Titan skinned assault rifle. But then again, it's like you really don't really see it. Your opponent sees it because this is a first-person shooter fucking game, so you don't really see the skin in-game action. You see it either pre or post game. And then the infamous Fortnite just grabbing random people to put into their games. They got a hold of Naruto, where the characters of Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi being a part of the game with I think like another like how they parachute into the game with the parachute and stuff like that, and like some people with jetpacks. There's a Naruto skin to like when you go into the game is where you ride on the back of the Nine Tails. It's kind of weird. But hey, you get to walk around like with Sasuke or Naruto with a shotgun, Believe it.
Come back or die.
Real shit. Shotgun jutsu. Automatic style. AK-47 jutsu. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan for it. Honestly, I feel like if they're going to put anime characters in the shooting games, it should be a character whose anime had guns in it.
Correct. Like Tanya the Evil should be in all these.
Hell yeah.
Or Black Lagoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black Lagoon was dope DLC for Call of Duty.
Yes. But was there any
the dual wielding pistols? I'm dominating.
That's like almost like Constantine.
Or I almost want to say, never mind. This motherfucker doesn't even use a gun. Never mind. I was almost gonna say Kirito from Sword Art Online during the Gun Gale Online series, but that motherfucker uses a sword in a gun game. So never mind.
Yep. Balling out.
Fucking god damn it. That's the one thing about Sword Art Online that made me mad. Like, oh, we're in a gun game now, so I get to see Kirito with at least an assault rifle. Maybe he's gonna dual wield the pistols. No, I found a beam saber. The fuck? He's literally in the shop, and the gunsmith is like, you know that's a sword, right? It's like, yeah, give me the sword. This is a shooting game. You know that, right? Yeah, give me the sword. Shooting game where people have sniper rifles, assault rifles, bazookas, and pistols. And you want to, yes, I want to buy the sword. All right, nigga, buy the sword. Take the sword.
But was there any other shout outs that you wanted to give, Shaq, or anything that you wanted to do before we wrap things up?
Hold on. Once again, big shout out to all of our supporters who help us out and work with us. Big shout out once again to Trap Dragons for our most recent episode. Make sure y'all check it out on our YouTube channel. Really awesome time having him over. Stay tuned for more. For next upcoming months, we have a lot more episodes with a lot more guests coming up. We've been doing an awesome job. Let us know in the comment section who we should have next on our show. Let us know. Tag them. Send it to them. Let them know, like, hey, you need to be on the show. We do have a list that we are continuing to awesomely fill up with guests on the show. And we appreciate everybody for hopping in for all those guests we do get on and stuff like that. And hopefully, stay tuned for more announcements of our upcoming episodes, stuff like that. Also, I will be, like I said before, be making an appearance at MomoCon. Be on the lookout for my cosplays for that.
All right. And again, as always, JP, do you have something you want to give your words of wisdom?
If your AC breaks, fix that bitch immediately.
Should be the
I got one. I mean, because it's like, the shit just broke, so I'm gonna get it fixed immediately. Not like I waited. But clean your fucking dryer ducts. That's one thing.
Yeah.
It's like there's an attachment you can get on Amazon, and it costs $24. Saves you from having to pay someone hundreds of dollars or some shit like that. Just clean your shit. It'll keep you from possibly burning your house down. Don't be nasty. That's it.
All right. Well, again, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate and love y'all always coming in, commenting, being a part of us, and enjoying our show. As always, me, JP, Shaq, we will always be around. Please feel free to hit us up on any social media, whether it be Twitter, Instagram chat, Discord, Facebook. Insert blank here. We probably on there. All right. Thank y'all for joining in. And as always, keep it spicy. All right. Peace.